Okay. It looks like all the lights are green. And you know what that means when the light's green?
The trap is clean.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Brad.
It's Christa.
We're the Big Family Homestead, and it's evening time, and we're chilling out. I got to click over here to set up the live chat so we can read what you guys may chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, tonight is a pretty low-key night.
Yeah.
We figured we'd come on and just chat with you just a little bit.
We're having our evening coffee and tea.
That has been nice. You know, we have been doing that.
Mm-hmm. Usually we sit out on our back porch
mm-hmm.
when it's not super hot. And by the time we are out there, the sun is down behind the trees, and it's not too bad. The mosquitoes are not out in full force.
Not yet. Yeah, and so we figured we'd, come on and tell you guys a little bit about what's going on, kind of not so pre-done video kind of thing. So, boy, there's a lot of names we don't usually see on our...
Oh, no.
There's
everybody.
Bill. Bill, you guys made it home safe. Hey, glad to hear it, brother. Bill Youth Oven there, he is a t-shirt man. He makes t-shirts that are awesome.
Yeah.
And he and his son came by here, and it was so horrible. I felt so horrible. Not because he was here, because they were awesome with his son. But we had kind of planned on hanging out for a while. Mm-hmm. And doggone it, if not, I forgot that we had said, hey, Bill, come on over and we'll hang out. And then...
this was weeks before.
That my dad and family decided, hey, let's come from all over the country at that specific time.
Same time, right.
And I just was so excited about everybody being here all at once that I forgot. And then, Bill and his son are coming. Oh, no, I messed up bad.
And then Dad was sick, and brother was sick, and baby's screaming, and it was
rough.
It was, yeah.
My dad went home with COVID.
He did.
And my brother.
And brother, actually, Dad is actually still in rehab.
Still in the hospital.
Yeah, and this has been a month and a half that he's been fighting this.
Yeah, it's been... Yeah, so Bill, when you saw my dad, technically he had COVID right then.
Hopefully you guys didn't catch that.
Yeah, well, yeah no. So... Let's say hi to who all is here, because we got a few things we want to share with you guys, channel stuff, life stuff, and then we'll hang out. Maybe you can ask some questions, and we'll fiddle around for a while. Because I'll tell you what, I've got some new equipment in the recording studio, and I'm about ready to pull my hair out, and I don't have much left.
No,
but
can't pull any of those precious
little
locks.
When you get new equipment, especially in the digital age, getting everything to talk nice to each other, computers talking to this, that's talking to that. It's not very easy. And so let's say hi to who's here. Ready? Can
Yarn
you read
Prepper
it?
Felicia, barely.
Here, let me move it over
the
to you.
camera is right.
I'll move it so you.
Way. That's.
How about that?
That's better. Now I can't see myself. So.
We'll see me then. No.
Can you hold it still?
You mark your set, go.
Yarn Prepper Felicia, Rick and Alicia, Kelly, Shervin, Rhonda, Bill, Swagger,
Swagger X, go yeet.
Okay.
Go yeet.
Karen, Desi, Wiz in PA, Amy, Barbara, Renee, Heather, Sharon. This is how we rock.
This is how we rock.
Yeah. Sheila, Belinda, Bill, Desi, Diane, Mike, Carol, Laura. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm having a hard time reading this. Lori, Tim, Mark, Yarn Prepper again, Cheryl at Bright. Hello, Cheryl. I haven't seen you in a while. Joni, Diana, and is that Debbles or Debbies?
It says Deblas. They're from Lancaster,
California.
That's what I just said. Lancaster, California.
Well, Diana's from Ohio. So hi, Diana.
What's up, guys? So good evening to you all. We are going to be doing, okay, here's the thing, like, I know there's a lot of channels out there, like YouTube channels, that they kind of treat what they're doing as, like, more of a business, and we're not throwing stones at anybody at all. but a lot of people will drive people like by fear to do something or buy something or just to get you to watch.
Mm-hmm.
We're not like that. And we don't like it when channels we like will tip too heavy in a certain direction that we didn't necessarily like. And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you tonight, is because we really do respect, and I really watch our comments, and I try to keep our channel in a very positive, family first, God oriented, period, channel, while we still try to be informative and fun.
Yeah.
At least fun enough to watch.
Right.
And so that's what we're talking about tonight, is for whatever reason, God has blessed us with, companies that want to reach out and say, hey, we have this thing
that you might need.
You would use it because you're homesteaders and we think it would fit really great. And if you make a video on it, we'll give you one. Now, how many of you wouldn't say yes? Right. Thank you. Right. I'll make the video.
Right. It's not hard to do.
And you're not like betraying people by saying, you know what, I think I would like a free X, Y, or Z. Right. Wouldn't that be nice?
Right.
So I'm just letting you know that in the next few weeks, there's going to be about 3 videos like that. Pretty, backed up.
Well, yeah.
Not all of them.
Well, one of them, I mean, we've had it sitting in our living room for a month because, family was here and then just stuff happened and it got forgotten about.
Yeah. So. Well, and that to say that there's going to be a few more videos where we have products that somebody sent us that we liked. Mm-hmm. We would never do a video on products that we thought were junk, or we'd just tell you they were junk.
Right. Right.
But there's some coming up that we think will fit the channel really cool. And we just wanted to give you a heads up so that you weren't like, what the heck is going on? They're making all these product videos all of a sudden.
We're not doing that. We're not switching over to all product videos at all. Mm-mm. This just happens to be right in front of us.
There's like 4 of them.
And it's stuff that we kind of need to get done.
and there's some stuff that I know you guys are going to like.
Yeah.
For example, tomorrow we're going to do part 1 of a video on...
No, don't tell. Don't tell.
No?
What? No, don't tell.
You can't tell?
No.
We got to tell at least one of them.
I don't want to be a crash test dummy.
I will let you guys be the crash test dummies.
No. Oh, not actual crash test dummies.
No, that's what they're
suggesting. To test out the particular item and then let them know how we like it or if it's junk.
We got to tell them.
No, they'll just have to go and watch.
Well, I want to tell one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here's one of the ones that we're going to be doing. It's not going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow's is going to be something else. Mm-hmm. But I've been excited about this because I know there's a lot of you people out there who have medicines that you need to keep cool or cold for your own health or a health of a loved one. Because we do videos on solar a lot in the past. But to keep things refrigerated is not easy on a solar system. And a company reached out to us and we're going to be doing a video that's a cooler, that's a refrigerated cooler that actually will stay cold and work on a very small solar system. Mm-hmm. And so I'm personally excited about that. It came in the mail yesterday.
Yes.
That's actually funny.
Can you use it in the car as well?
Yes.
Okay. So this would be great for those who travel because you can plug it into a 12-volt battery thing.
That's right. Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we haven't opened the box yet, so I'm still learning about it. But it actually gets down to -6 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's what it says, and I'm not. It says it on the box, and I'll tell you I'll tell you the truth.
Right. Well, I've got a refrigerator thermometer that we can put in there and see how cold it actually gets. But I am actually really excited about this for when and if we get to travel, because
Traveling with animals
traveling,
is impossible.
yeah, exactly. But our daughter Grace, as many of you may know, she is G-tube fed, and I really want to keep her food super cold so that it doesn't spoil. Well, you can't really do that easily with just ice for a long period of time.
That's right.
So I think this would be a great help for our family.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, baby, I keep coming back to the medicine thing, because there's so many people that have to keep insulin cold, and if there's, I mean, holy smokes, those people down south that the grid is having a real electrical problem. Can you imagine what that would be like if you couldn't get your medicine and keep it the way that you need for life? And so if this can be helpful to people, we're hopeful that this is going to be. I'm hopeful, and I'll tell you what. This is what's really funny about Okay, here's some inside baseball, so to speak, on when you have a YouTube channel. This is I'm gonna give you a little bit of the 411. Once you're excuse me, just the coffee talking. Anyway, once your YouTube channel, if you've grown it to a certain level where companies go, wow, I'll bet they can make us some money. I bet if they make a video, they'll sell a lot of stuff for us. And you know what? Sometimes it works out mutually where it just works, where we happen to need a thing, and they say, hey, we have a thing, and it would work great. And so what they'll do is they'll email you 9 times out of 10. And a lot of times it's companies from other countries, which I have got nothing against other countries, but it's really funny the way some countries people will do that. They will inevitably are so pushy, and I'm not going to get on any one country, but they'll be like, hey, do you want this thing that costs $5? And even though you've built your channel up for 7 years and other channels do really, they make a lot of money on some of this stuff. We don't. We don't, because we don't take a lot of the stuff from people. But they'll say, hey, make a video, and then we'll send you this stuff. Yeah, I'm seeing some of the people here. Here, I'll slide this over there to you, baby. But then if you actually say, okay, yeah, we'll do it, because we get emails every day of people saying, hey, here's a widget, gidget, or gadget, and you should sell it. Right. And most of the time, it just doesn't even apply. No.
Well, and okay, if you are a channel that you want this to happen, or this happens to you, don't allow them to send you money through PayPal so that you can buy their product.
Oh, that's a trick they do.
That's a trick they do, because then if you don't give them their video
or they don't
like your video, then they can ask PayPal for the refund.
They'll refund it. Yeah.
Right.
So
that actually happens.
Yeah, to recap that. Sometimes companies will say, hey, we've got this gadget that you can use, and it's worth, say, a few $100s. Okay. Oh, but we're overseas and we blah, blah, blah. We can't send it to you directly, but we have a warehouse in the United States. And then if you go ahead and send us some money, then we'll PayPal it. And there's some weird shenanigans that goes on back and forth.
I was wondering why somebody had said Tuesday night cheese. The thumbnail is still wrong.
Oh, that's
sorry.
Funny.
Nope, that's
we'll change
not
that later. But anyway, yeah, it's goofy, but we don't take any of that stuff that we don't think we can actually use, or if we think it's even going to be junk. And I'll tell them straight out, if your stuff is not representing exactly what you say, I will say it.
Right.
I will tell you people. And one time, and I'm not going to go into it, hey, there's Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, like phone scammers. You're right, Swagger. You're absolutely right. I'm reading some of the comments. But we had one time a company that actually sent a good product. It was a good product.
Great product.
It was, I'm not going to get into the names of it because I don't want to be dogging on them. But it was a grow light, like a LED grow light, so you can grow your tomatoes and stuff through the winter. And it was great. Yeah. But they were just pushy and they were demanding. And I got to the point where, I mean, I was getting emails every day, twice a day, when I had already told them, this is going to have to wait for a month because we don't want to burden you guys by saying, hey, here's a bunch of videos that are like the same kind of video all at once.
Well, and there was something going on at home. Somebody, I think one of us was sick, or maybe it was I don't remember what happened. But it was not a good time in the house. You know, something was going. I can't remember what was going on.
But we told them.
Could have been a wedding. I think it was Claire's wedding.
Yeah, we told them.
Yeah.
We said, hey, we can't do anything until X.
Right.
And they just kept hammering and hammering and hammering.
We were moving. And then Claire was getting married.
That's right.
That was what it was. So we were like, look, we can't do anything right now.
And they still sent it, and they were still demanding. Yep. And I made a video, and I said, look, this product is great. I would absolutely buy it. However, you got to know who you're buying from and why, you know, who this company is. And I said, I would never buy this product ever for this reason and this reason only. Because even though the product is great, these people are conniving, snaky people.
Yep. Not cool.
And I put out the video, and within moments of it being released, they're like, please take it down, please take it down, please take it down. We'll stop badgering you. Yep. And that was that.
Yep.
So just because you have a YouTube channel does not mean you should take everything that people are going to give you, because don't forget, that is the cheapest advertising ever.
It really is.
I mean, if you have a gadget that they're selling for, say, $100, it's very likely that, Felicia saw it. She saw the video. Yeah, I was honest. I liked the product, but they were jerks.
Yeah.
But if they have a product that they're selling for $100, it's very likely they spent less than $8 on it.
Right. So that is really cheap advertising, and
they send them out. And here's the thing too. I saw somebody. There's a channel. Oh, doggone, I can't see. Living Simple Homestead. They said they've gotten emails from companies, and we all get the same stuff, guys. When they mail something out to us or you, they mail it to like 20 different channels, 30 different channels, 40 different channels. We talk with other channels, and that's what happens is they'll go, oh, wow, you know, this is trending. And then they'll just send out a bunch. Oop, there's a moth. It's attacking me. For example, this one was a cool one, I got to be honest, and we loved it. But Ariat Boots. The Ariat Boot Company. And we know several channels that got all approached all at once. And it's just for them, it's super cheap advertising.
Yeah. No, Debbie, that product was not cheap either.
It was a great light.
It was a great light. It was really expensive for a light.
And just so you know, because I was so irritated with them. I was not doing internally I was not behaving the way that a believer should behave in my mind with them. I really was not, and that's the truth. Anybody that tells you they're all that in a bag of chips, they're not. And so I'm telling you the truth. But I was so mad. I came this close to making a video of me shooting it with a shotgun and just destroying it. Boom, 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 boom.
But instead, what did we do?
We traded it to a friend. Well, actually, no, we gave it to him. We gave it to a friend who has a wholesale, Whole Foods store.
Yeah.
And he grows tomatoes year round with it now.
And he loves that light. He grows all kinds of stuff. And we get our seedlings from him. A lot of them anyway.
Yeah, we trade so much stuff. We just traded him What did we just trade him?
Ow! Some Thrive blueberries. I just hit my pinky toe on the leg of the chair.
I was like, you okay there,
Yeah,
sister?
fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, I know some friends of ours. Yeah, we traded them some of our Thrive Life blueberries in exchange for plants for our garden.
Yeah.
And we try to barter as much as we can, people.
Yeah. I think we did a video about bartering.
Yeah.
Bartering those things.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ariat boots are fine. Their marketing, maybe not so much. I haven't seen what they're doing.
Yeah, I haven't either. But I love their boots. I have one of their jackets and love it. Actually, I have two of their jackets and love them both.
Yeah.
But their boots I wear 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah. So. Thank you, Sonia. That is very kind of you. She says that's what we love. That's very kind. So anyway, all that was probably 15 minutes of explanation.
Something like that. Just
to say, 20. You're going to see a couple product videos more than you normally do, just because they all backed up all at the same time.
Yeah, they all just got here pretty much at the same time, and so we're going to try and get them out as quickly as possible so that you guys are not bombarded with
there's
so many of these
You don't
videos.
want to tell them? You don't want to tell them about the one tomorrow?
No, I'm excited about that one, though. I really am. It was fun to put together.
This one was not a major company.
I can't wait. Okay, let's just tell him.
You're going to tell him?
I'm going to tell him.
Okay, well, wait.
Let me tell him.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We got one of those roll-away best nest boxes.
You got to explain why and what it is.
It's a nesting box for chickens. And they go in there, they lay their eggs, and they roll away so they don't eat them, poop on them, nothing. They're clean eggs. You clean them out, or you pick them up out of the little tray, and done. The chickens can't mess with them at all.
And we had egg eaters.
We have egg eaters.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. Well, the problem is our chickens will get bored, and they will go and peck at the eggs. So they're cannibals. They're cannibals.
Isn't that
they
gross?
Also, sorry, Sonia.
Well then,
I told.
This
sorry.
is how we rock.
Yeah, I know. I forgot what I was gonna say.
They get bored. The chickens.
Oh, they get bored. Oh, they also roost in their nesting boxes right now. So they poop all over their eggs. And there's always poop on them, and so we have to wash them every day. Well, this way, we don't have to wash the eggs, which is actually better for the eggs because they last longer. Mm-hmm. If you don't wash your eggs and they're not dirty, they'll stay on the shelf for they'll stay at room temperature for 5 months.
Let that sink in.
Yeah.
Prepper people, emergency mindedness people, preparedness people. That is crazy if you don't wash your eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But now that's hard if you got to get the poop off of them. So this is one of those solutions.
Right. Also, what I'd like to start doing is preserving our eggs, and we can do that with pickling lime and water.
Yep.
So we just put the pickling lime in water, and the unwashed eggs, the ones that don't have poop on them, you put them straight into this pickling lime and water, and it preserves them for 6 to 9 months.
Yep.
So I can't wait.
Love the green porch, says Carolyn. She saw our video.
I love it.
I'm glad. Yeah. I'll tell you what. And somebody, I cannot remember who mentioned it, but I appreciated it a lot. They said that, you know what, they love the color because it's going to really stand out and contrast in the winter. I
saw that comment. I saw that too, and I thought that was a great comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, great observation, because
it gets dreary.
It can get dreary. We have truly been blessed with this house because the living room is quite large, and 3 sides of the living room are all windows. And so it lets a ton of light into that room, which really helps in these winters up here, because it's winter for 7 months.
Yeah.
You know, it may not be the, -30 for that long, but it's still cold and brown or white, for 7 months long. And
the Christmas porch.
Yeah.
All right. So how many of you guys that are in the chat right now live where you have at least, let's say, at least 3 months of snowish kind of vibe on the ground? At least 3 months. And then we're going to go up from there.
Well, and it has to stay on the ground.
I'm saying like plus or minus because it doesn't always snow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in Ohio, we had maybe a foot of snow all year round, but it would snow and then melt.
Yeah.
So Ohio doesn't count.
So Maine, Grateful Acres is from Maine. Oh, Felicia's in Wausau. I knew that.
Oh, that's right.
I knew
Very
that.
Cool.
Yeah, we're not too far away.
Yeah.
Bill's nearby, or in the same coldness.
New York, yeah, New York has lots of snow.
Yeah.
Our son and his family, they live in upstate New York, right by, what lake is that?
It's a big one.
It's one of the Great Lakes. I can't remember. It's the one that's between, I'm bad with the lakes.
Mama Gus
Anyway.
is south of us in Toma.
Cool.
Well, why didn't you make dessert?
That's right.
I got
Rick
a
and
sweet
Alicia are in
tooth.
Spooner. They're not
Was
far
that?
from here. Rick and Alicia are in Spooner.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
Yep. We met them at Will's.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yep.
Cool folks. Snow starts here. Going bad, he says, in September, and the last is wow.
Third
Yeah.
of May. I remember Heather and I are pretty good friends, and she sends me pictures of their snow in September, and you can keep it.
Well, you see, but it's different here.
It is different. They are high plains.
Yeah.
There in Wyoming, and it's just there's no barrier from the snow.
Yeah, Lori's between Madison and Milwaukee.
Cool.
Hey, I've got a question for you guys, and I'm not saying that this will happen at all, just because
we should talk about before you
it
ask
sure
me?
is. It sure 100%.
And you're not gonna ask me before
No,
we.
I'm just
you're not
wanting.
gonna talk to me
I'm
about
asking.
this. He's just gonna put this out there.
I'm asking.
I know exactly what you're gonna ask.
Do you?
Yeah, I do actually.
Because I just read that comment.
Yep.
Then let me go ahead and. This is not a guarantee of anything. Let's see if you were right. In the past, we have. Don't spit on the gear. Spit on me. Turn and spit on. I would rather you spit in my face rather than get all the equipment filled with whatever you got there.
Put it on your glasses.
No, well, we'll see. So here's the thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to distract him. Can you tell?
I'm still focused.
Yeah.
I'm laser beam.
Squirrels, more like it.
In the past, we have done get-togethers at like a state park or something, or Will's place one time, twice actually, and we haven't done many. We've done 4 altogether. 4. Just a channel get-together.
Only 3.
Where we go and have, a potluck and hang out.
Yeah.
I know that we're in the middle of Wisconsin, so that's hard for a lot of people to do, but would anybody be interested in some kind of a afternoon picnic, come hang out kind of thing? What do you think? What do you think? So it doesn't really matter what they think if you think
exactly
differently.
right.
If
It
you
doesn't
think
matter.
different,
I know they would want to do it. Honestly.
I don't know how. See, but okay, then how far would you drive? Because if we were on the other side of it, what?
Michigan daffodil. Brad does not have squirrels when he's being naughty.
Hey, there's Mike DeFazio. Excuse me.
Right.
Certain people have certain introductions, and Mike DeFazio happens to be one of the few human beings on the earth that deserves his own introduction. And that is something like this. Mike DeFazio.
It's really funny. It's not.
My vibrato was so bad.
No, but every time I see Mike's name, I hear you doing it. Every time.
Oh my gracious.
So honestly, when I'm watching the devotion in the morning, I try not to read the comments because all I hear is Mike. I don't sing. I don't sing.
Speakers blown in a good way.
Yeah. Speakers blown. Nice. Hopefully you didn't have headphones in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, because then your ears would be blown.
If you send me a private jet, I'll come without a dubbit.
Oh, funny.
That'd be a serious plane ride there, BB from Spain, because that's a long way.
Yeah.
It's a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
This is where we met Jessica and Terry.
It
right.
is.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And that's right.
Yep.
Let's see. And they're our best friends.
You could do that. Got a nice park with a lake and a cemetery. Dan.
Because he knows we used to live where
Nearby.
he knows where we used to live.
Yeah.
And there is a nice lake and a cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a playground right there, actually.
Yeah. And a campground.
And it's nowhere near where we live now.
Right.
So
right.
that could work.
That could work.
Actually.
Mm-hmm. We could do something.
Rent the cemetery out for the day.
We could do something. The cemetery. Well, they had a wedding there not too long ago.
Not in the cemetery.
Oh, no. At the park.
I know.
Silly.
They're kind of connected.
They are. They're right next to each other. So it's, yeah.
Yeah.
You get great signal there, remember?
That is
it was
funny.
4G.
It's true.
4 bars of LTE.
That is
It's
true.
Insane.
Thank you, Mike. That is very kind.
Goodness.
Night, LSH.
They're talking to somebody else.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, we just honestly that was kind of what we wanted to talk about tonight. We have just made a little change. We've kind of backed away from more and more and more media that is not either just straight up our YouTube channel or videos that we own a disc of so that we know what's on them.
Yeah.
Instead of like Netflix and
well, we got rid of Netflix a long time ago.
Disney.
Disney, we don't watch Disney Plus anymore.
It hurts my heart. It hurts my heart,
yeah,
but they gotta go.
Right.
When they're making kind of crazy decisions like that, we're just like, we're not giving them money. No way.
No, not at all.
And to know what our kids are watching is priceless.
Yeah.
And
so what are they watching right now?
They're watching the Brady Bunch.
They are. They are watching the
and
Brady
they
Bunch.
love it.
They do.
They love it.
They're in the first season still, but they absolutely love it. And our kids are 10, 12, 16, and 17.
The ones that are at home.
The ones that are home, yeah. So.
Yeah, and so we just decided, you know what? If we're paying these monthly services, why don't we just go ahead and get some entire TV show series
yep.
Right.
Right.
that we know are not going to be harmful, or we can at least have discussions about them with the kids. And
right.
so that way we own them and we can watch them whenever. Mm-hmm. Well, the Brady Bunch was one that we got.
Gilligan's Island was another one.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I think they're going to love that one.
They haven't ever seen it.
No.
I was trying to explain it to Hope. I'm like,
they don't understand it.
So there's a millionaire, his wife, let's see, Professor Marianne, let's see.
And a movie star.
There's a movie star. You got Gilligan, you got
and they went on a 3-hour
tour. What was it? A 3-hour tour.
Right.
Now, but here's the thing. If this guy's a millionaire back in the 70s, that's like serious money, right? That's serious money back in the 70s.
Yeah.
And nobody came looking for him for
Did they
years.
ever get home?
I don't think so.
Oh, that stinks.
The Globetrotters showed up at one point.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
the Harlem Globetrotters. They ended up there and got away somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, we have the Little House on the Prairie
yep.
CD or DVDs. We also did get Andy Griffith. We didn't get all of them
because
they're
expensive.
Really expensive. They were $15 a season. So
yeah, and there's a lot of them.
There's 8. There's 8.
Brad, did you get your media server going? No, Mike DeFazio. He tried to help me, and I just wasn't happy with the results. Let me explain what's going on. We have DVDs that, okay, it goes back to when I was in a touring band. And when you're in a touring band and you're on a record label, they give you what's called per diem for entertainment, mm-hmm. which per day, it's Latin, per day, per diem. And you get money every day because you're stuck on a bus, and that's most of your life.
Right. That helps you get food and
whatever
essentials you need to get. Yeah.
Well, so you're stuck on a bus. So we just bought tons and tons and tons of DVDs. Whatever came out, we bought it. So we ended up with hundreds and hundreds of DVDs by the time it was all done.
I
And
think we had close to 1,500 DVDs.
we kept selling them off and
We
like
kept getting rid of
200,
them.
200, like that's a horrible movie.
Yeah.
And then we get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes. We did just
we did
get
get that
Hogan's
one
Heroes.
too.
But we ended up with so many DVDs that I, being a nerd, which I am, I wanted to just figure out a way to copy them super high quality onto a hard drive. Not stealing anything, mind you. I would not download movies, but movies that we physically own a disc, and that way I can put it on a hard drive that we can play with a media server, computer, and then I stick those DVDs away, and if we ever need them, they're there, or if we just never ever want them again, then we'll sell them or give them away to a friend or whatever.
Right.
And so he had made some suggestions on software to use, and I just wasn't happy with the way that it worked.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try again. I've heard some other things about different ways to do the media server. So if anybody has anything that you know, Adventures in Odyssey, yes.
Yeah, we love Adventures in Odysseys. I have some cassettes from the late 80s still.
There's a good one.
Oh, see, the kids have watched Carol Burnett. They didn't like it. I don't think they get it.
They're not old enough.
They're not old enough. I don't think they get it.
Carol Burnett show. But you know what you did that made me think of? And that's I Love Lucy.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucy. What was I gonna say?
They have the Munsters.
They have the Munsters. So, okay, yesterday we got our DVDs in the mail. Yesterday, Monday.
The ones that we got.
We got most of them. Oh, we got the entire Phineas and Ferb seasons, all of them.
Yeah.
Had to, because we all love Phineas and Ferb. And that's probably the only Disney one we will buy. But,
yeah.
But anyway,
Gomer
so
pile.
I'm having to make room on our shelves,
awesome.
and I'm finding we don't have enough room. So what did I do? I took them all off the shelf, went through all of them, and got rid of maybe 50 that we weren't going to ever watch again. And then I alphabetized them. Yes, I alphabetized them. Because I get so sick and tired of not being able to find a DVD I want to watch.
Yes.
And the kids do too. So, and I've had them alphabetized before we moved, several times. So I know I'll have to redo that several times until, but anyway.
There's somebody from over the pond, Rowan and Martin's laughing. Or is that Rowan Atkinson? Mr. Bean?
Rowan and Martin's Laughin'. No, the show is called Laughin'.
Oh, Laughin'. That's right.
Yeah, that was really funny.
That is funny.
What was that one?
What's your favorite show? You guys, old shows.
It was the country music one.
Oh, my dad loved that one.
Yeah, I know. What was that?
Hee Haw.
Hee Haw.
Hee Haw.
I think the kids would probably get tickled. You know what? That's not an appropriate show for kids.
There's a lot of scenes in there that are
inappropriate scenes in that show. So maybe not that.
Petticoat Junction. There's a good one.
I don't remember.
This Is How We Rock. They said Gomer Pyle. That's so awesome. I forgot about Gomer Pyle.
Yeah.
Brad's making a title sequence.
We have the Princess Bride. We definitely have that.
I know what I was going to say about the Carol Burnett show. That scene with Tim Conway and who's the other guy? Harvey Korman with the dentist scene. That is probably one of the funniest things that you'll ever see on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
That and the one where
the
elephant scene.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to describe this elephant to Carol Burnett and she cannot keep it together.
No.
And it is so funny that you're laughing at the bit, but you're also laughing at her not being able to keep it together.
Right. Right. It was just so funny.
That is really, really funny.
Yeah, we actually started to watch MASH, but then realized that it was a little heavy
for the kids.
We
like it.
We like it, but so we kind of stopped watching it.
Oh, Lucy.
Mama's Family. Okay, I like Mama's Family.
That's rough too, though.
That's rough.
She's pretty brutal.
She is. And Bewitched. Okay,
that's
So,
what that's.
I
Just,
loved it when I was a kid.
Yeah, we loved it. But snork. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Michigan Daffodil, Adam 12. Adam 12, do you copy? Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Memory Lane, yeah. The Cosby Show. You know, we loved the Cosby Show when we were kids. And you know what? Everybody messes up, and I'm not going to throw stones at a guy that's been to jail. He, you can debate whether or not he paid his penalty sufficiently enough.
Right.
But I just remember enjoying the show when we were kids. And so, yeah, it was the show is not the man.
Right.
And the show was good, even though he did some stupid things.
Yeah.
You know, he really did. So there's that.
Yeah.
But Donna Reed's show. Oh, I know which one. And this one will be great to kind of round out the evening. The Red Green Show.
Oh my gosh.
The Red Green Show. Who's seen the Red Green Show? Because you know exactly what I'm going to say to end the evening. If you've seen the Red Green Show before, it's what is it called? Come on, guys, type quicker because I know there's a delay between when you hear me and then we see it. The monkeys were great. Yeah.
We did get Home Improvement too. We didn't get all of them because those were expensive.
Red Green.
I don't understand that part. But
Okay. Anybody?
I was forced to watch Hee Haw as a
Red
kid.
Green. Okay.
All right.
You keep your stick on the ice. That's great. There's he has so many quotable things. But the Red Green Show, as we finish out the evening, is the man prayer. The man prayer. All right, guys, gather around. It's time for the man prayer. And here it is. All right, ready? I am a man, but I can change. If I have to, I guess. The end. I think that's great.
That is just the best. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Benny Hill, funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Heather's got a good one too from the Red Green Show. If the women don't find you,
they find
handsome,
you handy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I think if they don't find you handsome, at least they find you handy.
Yep. That's so funny.
Yeah.
It's
if I have to, I guess. Amen.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So, okay, we're going to say goodnight here, guys, but if you're not aware, we have another channel that we do a Bible devotion on. Surprise, we're believers. Yeah, right, surprise. If you didn't know, then you probably haven't been watching.
Surprise.
Gomer Pyle. But Monday through Friday, we do a Bible devotion on the channel Big Family Devotions. And we keep it light. We go through scripture, we read it and unpack it. And we're not throwing rocks at each other. There's no weird division. And we honestly try to be the body of Christ together and not kill each other and be awesome and encourage each other. And so we do that. What time is that? 8:30 in the morning?
8:30 Central.
8:30 Central in the morning. Yeah. Monday through Friday. Big Family Devotions. So with that said, we're going to call it a night, but I'm
tired.
We're going to pray real quick and then we're going to go probably watch the Brady Bunch for a little bit. So, yeah, if you're into checking out Bible devotion, we'd really, really love to have you. So 8:30 Central, Big Family Devotions. And I'll be there tomorrow. Coffee in hand. And so, do you want to pray? She says, we'll keep it light.
That's you.
All right. Don't do that. All right, here we go. Father God, thank you so very much for each and every one of these people here, Lord. I ask, please, Lord, show them how much you love them tonight. Show them that you are absolutely in love with them and that they're special to you. Give them a big hug and tell them you love them. In Jesus' name, amen. Alrighty, guys. See you later. Car 54, where are you? I am a man, but I can change. if I have to.
I guess.
I guess.
Good night.
Goodbye. Bye-bye then. This is going to go to the devotion screen because I don't have another screen that shuts things off. So
Okay.
bye then.
Bye-bye.